It's time to chill out, get your coffee, and get your slip on. This is the Fortean Slip Daily Dose.
Oh, that kid went on a fucking hoot of a fucking adventure. No, trust me, that drug would fucking make you, like, go further than you've ever gone in a masturbatory rage.
And then they see this UFO or whatever it is, this diamond-shaped thing. So, and then 3 helicopters come whizzing in and everything takes off.
I don't know if I buy it, motherfucker. Did Bigfoot come out and tickle somebody's balls? Alright, you hooligans. Fortean Slip Daily Dose starts now. Hoodly hoo, and welcome to the Fortean Slip Daily Dose, episode 18, Jurassic World Origins. It's really fucking not even creative at all. Not even a little bit. I suck. I also didn't finish my book, so you get this in 2 parts. I got about halfway through Jurassic Park. I had intended to read the entire book, and it is a pretty quick read, but with everything going on this week, I only got halfway through. So we will do it in 2 parts. I have seen the Jurassic World trailer. I like it. A lot of people don't. I tend to like it. It kind of brought me back to the original Jurassic Park. And it made me pick up the book, which I'm really glad, because after getting into the book, I wish that I had read it a long time ago. It is an excellent book. The thing that I noticed most about the book in comparison to the original movie, and there's spoilers here in case if anybody wants to check out, if you have never read the book, you intend to read the book, or you've never seen Jurassic Park, the movie. In which case, on the latter, I think you should crawl out from underneath the fucking rock you're under. But, the one thing that I noticed a lot more about the book than the movie is the sense of dread. That something bad is happening. Not something bad is going to happen. Something bad's happening. Like right now. Happening. You still get the same initial start where you're introduced to Dr. Grant, and I think her name is Ellie, the chick that's with him there, played by Laura Dern in the movie. Dr. Grant was played by Sam Neill. And the introduction of Dr. Malcolm, Ian Malcolm, who's played by Jeff Goldblum in the movie. All that's kind of similar, but they twist it a little bit. The one thing that I noticed too is that the scene that's at the beginning of The Lost World is actually in Jurassic Park, the book. The scene on the beach where the little girl gets attacked by the little dinosaurs in The Lost World, the movie, that is in the beginning of Jurassic Park. That's going on in Costa Rica, where all of these little compies, I think they're calling them, Precompa something, are all running around and like attacking babies and old people and actually killing babies. And it's like there's like this whole fear of like, you know, of the people. There's this one scene where there's one of these little compies on the crib edge of a baby's crib, and it's just fucking just eating the baby's face. And like I said, just so much more dread in the beginning of this book. In the movie, I believe they start out with a guy does get killed by a velociraptor, but you just see it get dragged into the cage. The guy get dragged into the cage. You don't see that. That whole scene isn't played out. What you do see is the guy wind up on a doctor's table in Costa Rica, and he's sliced wide open, and the only thing he's saying is raptor. So like I said, there's just that overwhelming just dread in this book. Everything. Like when Dr. Grant's introduced and he finally realizes that there may be dinosaurs, he's even him, his fascination's there, but there's still that, oh, well, wait a minute. And of course, Dr. Malcolm, who is completely, into this chaos theory, just totally thinks that the whole fucking thing isn't going to work. It's all going to go to shit. And he's saying it the whole time. I don't even know why he bothered to take the money to go down there to look at the park. Like, as much as he thought the fucking thing was going to just not work, it's like, why'd you bother to go down? And then they get to the park. You still have the kids show up. Dr. Hammond's grandchildren. The computer analyst is there. I don't think I've met in the book, the hunter, the guy that the character that's in the movie. I don't know that he's in the book, but I don't think he's been introduced. They do go through the initial tour at the place where they talk about how they cloned the dinosaurs with the amber, the insects in the amber. They don't. In the movie, they talk about using frog DNA. That was not mentioned in the beginning of Jurassic Park, the book. They just said that they had to fill in gaps. They haven't said anything about any frog DNA. One of the fucking things which kind of freaked me out when I was reading it was that they actually play with a baby velociraptor in the beginning of the book when they first get there. And, Dr. Grant's like trying to fucking like check it all over and like look at everything and pissing the damn thing off. And they're saying that they're really friendly when they're young because they don't have any teeth, etc., etc. But I thought that was pretty damn interesting. When they first get to the park, they do have that initial kind of look at the brontosauruses, but not in the same way that you see in the movie. The movie setup is a little different. But a lot of the stuff's still the same. There's a lot more that goes into the computer systems, like how they're tracking the animals, how they're feeding the animals, how they're counting the animals. And, of course, Dr. Malcolm, right off the bat, tearing that shit right apart. Saying it's all just going to fucking fall apart. Everything's going to go bad. He's already saying dinosaurs have gotten off the island, which we know that they have because the compies are in Costa Rica. You as the reader know that. They do not. They have an idea, but they don't know for sure yet. The point that I'm at now, they're on the tour of the park in the vehicles. Nothing bad has happened yet. One thing that they did in the book, or that he did in the book, there's far more visual sightings of the dinosaurs by the people in the book than was in the movie. The movie made it, so that the dinosaurs weren't responding. They weren't coming out. They weren't seeing them as much, or they were seeing very few specimens at first. In the book, so far they've seen quite a few. As far as that's concerned, that's I guess you'd say it's a minor, could be a major difference, I guess, from the book to the movie. I love it so far. I mean, so far it's just, I wished I'd picked this book up years ago and read through. I actually dug out The Lost World as well. I think I might just continue on and read that one right after. But I should have the book done by, I'm going to say Monday, easily. Like I said, it's a quick read. And I just thought I should, with Jurassic World coming out, I should go back and read it because I'd never read it. The genetic stuff that he talks about in there, it's real. It's simple enough for the layman to understand without, having to look too much into it. He lays it out pretty simple for anybody to read, I think. But yet it's still got all those intricacies, so you feel like you're really reading something that's cutting edge, which is kind of cool. And God, the book came out a while ago. I was, so I was just blown away as I started reading it and got further and further into it. How it's more of the movie was a blockbuster entertainment. Wow! The book is, holy shit. That's the book. The book is like, fuck. We're fucked. That's the tone of the book. And I can't wait to get further into it to see how it plays out in the book compared to the movie. And it's not like anybody can really ruin it for me. I know it's gonna all go to shit, and shit's gonna go down. I got a pretty good idea, but it's just been a really fun read, and I've enjoyed it a lot. This has been the Fortean Slip Daily Dose, episode 18, volume 1. Not episode 18, volume 1. Jurassic World Origins Volume 1. That's more like it. If you like this shit, hit the like button. Click subscribe, leave a comment. If you don't, click the fucking little thumbs down button. Leave your little shitty comment. It's okay. You won't hurt my feelings. I might talk to you for a little bit. Brings a little joy to my day.